welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. I almost lost an eyeball today, Hall. In the midst of moving things around, I put the tripod now that I think I have it set up here. I'm still tweaking. The way I have it, it's like next to where I sleep. So when I turned around, it was like, I don't know what the hell part I hit. It was some pokey, sticky, outy thingy. Hit me in the eyeball. I suffer for this art. But I managed to have one good eyeball to scope out some stuff. Some was from today and some was from yesterday. So I figured there's only 2 or 3 things, so I put them both together. And you are not helping, dude. Okay. Michael, you are a pain in my booty. Alright, so the things I got yesterday was I actually made a woman kind of move her stuff because it's like, you're not the only one in the store. Move your shit. So I got this for a whopping 25 cents. And it just kind of cool. And it goes, Siberian Cedar Pendant. That's prone to high gravity. I could just take it out of the package. Might be easier that. But, well, kind of mildly woody. And it's just a sliver of wood. Oh, it's kind of cool how they put the twine on. And it looks like a real piece of wood. I don't know. But it just caught my eye. And for a quarter with the hay. And I like the fact it goes Siberian Cedar Pendant. And I'm like, if I turned it over and it said made in China, I would have been a little miffed. I don't think Siberia goes as far as China. But it goes, made in Russia, distributed by Energy of Life, whatever WWWCA is. And there's different places, one's in the US, one's in Canada, one's in Europe. So I thought that was kind of nifty. Cedar. Well, it must be a type of pine if it's a pine cone on the front, right? To me, it's all pine. I just now discovered that there's an aspen with the spruces. Okay, so I'm not master trees, but I'm learning. So, I just pick you up here. And I forgot. No. You know what's that? I can't remember as of yesterday. What the hell? I don't know, but 3 out of the 4 things I remember. And one of those things, she thought it was plastic until it kind of went clank, was this. Is this not freaking awesome? And it's from the Hamilton collection. And of course you got to know what this is. Space debris, must remove space debris. And it just says Star Trek on the bottom, but it doesn't say NCC 1701, but it goes, USS Enterprise 1701D by some name I can't remember, or some name I can't read by the signature, from the Star Trek The Voyages Plate Collection. Limited edition, limited to 28 firing days, and this is plate number 622B. It came out around the time of the 25th anniversary. Because the metallic pigments necessary to create this fine art reproduction may be poisonous, this decorative work of art is not for food use. Unless you're eating like gach or having a little bit of pom leek soup. I mean, why would you eat off of this plate? So it was 1993, so it was the year before the 25th anniversary. But for $2, oh hell yeah! I have no idea what this would have been originally. You are not helping. You could at least help me remember what the hell that 3rd thing was I got. Oh, duh. The thing I gave Ken, that was like the big tub you can get at that place where you buy coffee, Dunkin' Donuts. He liked the one that I have, so I got one for him. So that was the other thing. I've been hanging around around old people. I have to catch the senility before it gets too far. Okay, so there's that, and the thing. And the thing that the more I have them, the more I'm in love with them, are these. I had to have them. So I tested them out after I bought them, and then wore them all today. And they're so awesome. And I tried looking them up on Amazon, and they're from Wild Diva Lounge. To me, they feel a little big because they're 7.5. So either shoes are getting bigger. It just seems 7.5 shouldn't fit me, but I mean they do. But the lacing is, you kind of wish it was like a little. The technical part of the lacing just seems a little loose for my taste. But come on, spikes on the back, spikes on the front. Last year's awesome, I think it was, because I've seen different versions of these in like the different shoe stores, but they wanted like a shit ton of money for them. $4, I think, was it? $3.99. So, oh hell yeah! But the cheapest thing I could find on Amazon was like a high top type of thing for like 20. So between like 20, $30 originally, and they are very comfy. Got a little bit of lift on them. I still don't know if it's like a faux leather or real leather. It's kind of hard to tell. But they're awesome nonetheless. So I'm loving these shoes, and they're so me. And now I got that jacket that'll go perfect. Woo. Hell yeah! I don't know if they'll be rewind for Summerfest. Walking up and down the street for hours on end. I don't know if they'll be too comfy for that. I don't know. I think I just go for more of a comfy shoe. But so far, they've been awesome. So that was yesterday's wonderful haul. Oh yeah, that's what. And this is today's. Now, this had been sitting there for a little while, and all the red tags are half off today. And I got to use my $5 of, I filled up a coin, so filled up a card so I can spend coins. So $5 of this was free. And this is one thing I picked up for 50 cents because it was half off. And it's a little mitten votive holder. Never burn unattended candlelight. I guess you put tea lights in here. I might just use it for incense though, for like the winter. I have seasonal incense burners now because I am a whore. So I thought that was kind of cool. And I have no idea where this came from because the tag's kind of whatever it is in French. But that was cute, and the guy that checked me out thought it was kind of nifty too, so that was kind of cool. And this had been sitting there for like the past couple of weeks, and I got it, and I saw it the first time. I saw this, so I picked this up and kind of bypassed the one that I got today. And I'm like, it's still there, it keeps calling my name. I don't know why. I'm not into Midwest stuff, but it's just something cool about it. It's this. And I thought it was going to be $3 because there was a sign there that said all jewelry $3. But he only charged me $2. So I thought it was kind of cool. It just goes copyright art. But I can't discern if they're like, real turquoise. I'm thinking no, because of that sort of weird shade of blue, but then I'm not a master of turquoise. But I just kind of liked it. I think I'll just hang it up over there just to make it, just have something look cool. But it just wanted to come home with me. Kind of a horseshoe thing going there. Right? To me, this looks like an upside down pineapple, but I don't know. Not into Midwestern stuff, but I liked it. And this is the other stuff that I got today. Now this, I got to kind of organize my pile of soap because I grade it up and make my own laundry detergent. So that's what I got this for, and this was half off at $1. Plus it's kind of cool that I can kind of just pour out the soap theoretically into the measuring cup, and hopefully that'll work because what I got it in is a pain in the ass and we kind of condensed things. So that's what I got this exciting uber wonderful thing for graded soap, which is what I'll probably be doing later. I mean, I don't have to buy laundry detergent now. I can, like, go a year, make a bunch, go over a year. All good. And the next thing I got, where did I put that? Okay. Was, and this has been sitting there for a while, too. And it's a little something or other. And this was half off for $1.50. I don't know if these were just little collector dooflickies or if something was actually in them. Be gone. And this one is of old Abe Lincoln. And they had one of Johnson, but not a big fan of Johnson. Let's go. Abraham Lincoln, and I guess the time of his presidency, right? 1809 to 1863. And it just goes, of the people, A. Lincoln, 16th President of the U.S. Well, it has a cork that was in the stopper for the longest time. Get it to the car, stopper is now in bottle. So I have a few theories how I might be able to extricate said little mini cork. It kind of pisses me off that it's kind of stuck in the... But we all know how I'm a whore for this type of stuff. Doesn't smell like anything though. It's probably just a collection of strangeness. I don't know what the hell that says on the bottom. I'm sure it says something wonderful and important, but I can't read it. And I kind of like the iridescentness to it. It's not just one single color. I don't quite know if that's picking up, but I thought it was cool. So I got old Abe. That'll probably go in the living room. And this has been sitting there forever because nobody wanted to pay $4 for it. But half off I got it for $2. So it's like $1 a piece. So we all know how I like these little jars. So this is probably what, oil and vinegar or something like that. Plus you get like a little holder, which I just don't know what to do with because I just wanted the bottles, not the holder. I have no idea. No clue where it came from. But separately they charge $2, $3, $4 for these little bottles just on their own. But there's no markings. It tells you where it's from or what it's for. Yeah. So these will go in the wash. But they're really nice and kind of cute. And I find them useful. Contemplating maybe if I should do that. I don't know. I'll have to remember to make more though. But it's lovely, isn't it? And the last thing that I got kind of just got me on cuteness alone. Even though I could have used this the last 3 times I've tried to plant something. And this was $1.50. It was probably like $1 in the dollar store. They wanted $3 for this. Why, I don't know. But they're little baby gardening tools. The Home Planter 3-piece gardening tough set. Let's see how wonderful said gardening set is. And you get a little hoe. You get a little hoe. I like Ariel. Kind of bent hoe. Actually, a little better than some of the things I have gotten at the Dollar Tree. And a couple of little spades, which we'll probably be using soap making at the moment. I will find a use for these. So, yeah, they're kind of cool. A little better put together than I thought they'd be, actually. I wouldn't plan on doing like heavy digging, but they're good for like little tiny herb pots. So this is like an herb garden set, which is perfect because that's like the only thing I'm attempting to grow. Now I can actually put them in towards light, so maybe I'll get them beyond that little inch thing where they go, I don't know. But I have like an anti-green thumb. So, universal remote. That is my wonderfully exciting haul. Phaser's just done. So I'm not quite sure how I want to put this on the wall. If I dare trust those little stick-em dooflickies or hide it way up yonder. Don't know. It's so freaking awesome. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. Do remember to comment, rate, share, and subscribe. There's always room for one more at the Strange and Exotic. See you next time. Bye.